little drier across Acadiana today already. We're starting out with fair skies. We don't have too many clouds out there this morning. 74 the temp with our dew point at 72. Winds are currently out of the east-northeast. I think more of an easterly flow is going to be in place for us today. Now, there's a couple of lone showers here right along the Cameron Parish coast, but those are quickly dissipating as they move off toward the west. And as you can see, the rest of Acadiana nice and quiet this morning. And I do expect the radar to generally stay quiet through the afternoon. We'll start out with mostly sunny skies. We'll mix in a couple of clouds as we get into the afternoon. Temperatures today should climb into the low to mid 90s, and for a while that heat index could go as high as 105. It's actually cooled down a little bit for our inland parishes this morning with some of that dry air. We're down to 70 in Alexandria and Marksville, 69 at Ville Platte and Opelousas, and 68 degrees currently over in Oakdale. A little warmer farther to the west, but eventually that drier air is going to be drifting in your direction, and probably tomorrow morning everybody will be dropping off into the low to mid 70s. Easterly flow will keep things dry along with a ridge of high pressure kind of back building into the area. We also have a tropical disturbance. It's out over the eastern part of the Bahamas. Still about a 70% chance that we'll see some development as it drifts off toward the west-northwest. Best chance for development would be if it moves here over the eastern part of the Gulf. At this time for today and tomorrow, it only has about a 50-50 bet it will develop as the upper level conditions aren't super great for development there. But if it does move off toward the west, I think it'll have a better chance. But I'll let you know, computer models went all over the place during the overnight period. The GFS is still kind of drifting it according to the National Hurricane Center forecast, but the Euro model made a significant shift to the east, keeping it well east of Florida and keeping it over at the Atlantic Ocean. I'll go into more detail on all of the tropics coming up, and if you can't wait around for that, got a write up on KATC.com, about a 3-minute read. You can go through the whole thing and get the feeling of what we think is going to happen, at least with the data we have today. Here's the way it looks for our forecast. A lot of sunshine. I think temperatures will easily climb into the mid 90s today. Heat index value is going to be up there between 100 and 105. Any showers that do develop will probably be off toward the west, and those will dissipate by the time we reach Friday morning. 94 your high today with a lot of sunshine. Heat index though as high as 105. Winds will be out of the east at around 5 miles per hour. Not much rain to speak of for Friday nor Saturday, but as we reach Sunday, again, all depending on where that tropical disturbance wants to go. If it comes in our direction, we'll run those rain chances in the 50, maybe 60% range. But if it starts to shift to the east, you may see that Sunday forecast changing up and looking a lot more like Saturday. Next week, though, we are pretty certain that summer's at least going to hold on for another week. Hopefully a pattern shift the following week. Right now, it's 75 at 6:05.